Oh, shit, people. My name is Abel Cruz, and I'm the Onion Lawn for Sales. And oh, shit, people, I'm going to give you today some of the tips that I think about when it comes to snow and what kind of equipment do I like to get and why. I think I'm going to be covering all those kind of information, but let's go right into it. Well, people, I got the MVP3 from Western. That's my first thing that I always just wanted to let you guys know. That is the MVP, and I got a 2500 Ram 2021. Now, people, the reason that I got the MVP3, you guys can see the MVP3. It is a massive plow. It is very, very high. You know, it can go all the way to my waist on the flare, but it's a V plow. It is very sick. It's a 9.6 in size, so 9 feet 6 inches, which is very, very sick for a plow. It is very big, and it's big for a truck as well. But people, I got the V plow, or I can get the Western whiteout. The whiteout cleans beautifully, and a lot of the guys like it. But the reason that I get plows like this, I wanted to get the variation between plows, between this one and the whiteouts, just for the fact, let's say we get a blizzard here in Wisconsin, we can get snow all the way to the almost to the doors when snow drift comes and things like that, depending on the storm. We haven't got a storm like that in years, but they always come. So when I get a plow like this, I literally had to think that if I get that type of snow or that type of storm, I literally need to get something like that. So I try to make my fleet with both plows. The whiteouts can clean up beautifully. They clean up, they can go all the way to 8 feet. I can go almost up to 8 feet with this on a regular V when it goes inside like this. But if you open it like that, that's 9.6. And if you go down, it gets smaller. I can get wings for it, but that would be way too much. But that's the reason that I get the V plow. The V plows are they're open. They can clean. Don't get me wrong, they can clean, but you can clean up a lot faster cleaning with a whiteout. But with the V plow, man, this sucker can push a lot of snow. That's my and then why do I get Western instead of Bus or Hiker or who else? Snow X, all those. I get Western because all my plows are Western. I'm not gonna be changing different between plows and all that stuff. A lot of people, they have all the plows there is to be Salt Dog and all those. They have it all in their fleet. For me, if I have problem with one plow, I can buy a hose, and the same hose fits on all of them. The same controller that goes inside the truck, it fits on all of them as well. So this is why I get all Western. So it's not because Westerns are better than Bus. That's baloney. Because they all do pretty much the same work or the same job. And it's not about the plow. It's about the person behind the steering wheel or behind the plow. Oh, yeah. So people, this is why I get Western. And people can tell me, oh, no, you should have got Bus. But they can kiss it. Because I'm going to get Western, and just for that fact that I can use them on all my trucks. I can put this plow on all my trucks. Come on, people. That's pure knowledge. And people, I got the Ram. It's not that I love Ram, I'm a Ram guy, but yeah, I am. And that's because I know how to drive this truck. I know how to work on the truck. If something goes wrong on it, I know exactly what's wrong with it. So let's say I pick a Ford. So, oh man, they don't have a Ram, so I'm gonna get a Ford. I'm like, I can't do it because I don't know how to work with Ford. And so, well, it's time to learn. Nah, I don't think so. Rams are gonna be here for a long time. They've been around for so many years, so I'm gonna stick up with Ram just for the fact that I know how to work on it. It's a 2500 heavy duty, man, and people, and it has a 6.4 engine. It's a good engine. It has a lot of power. You can tell, like, even on the stoplight, it just takes off. And this is why I like the 6.4 over the 5.7. The 5.7 is a little bit under power. That truck over there is a Ram as well, and that one has a 5.7. It has power. Don't get me wrong, but I can tell the difference between pushing snow. You can tell the difference between the 6.4 and a 5.7. Transmissions were really bad on with the diesel, but this is a gasser, so it's going to suck a lot of gas. But the interiors are very slick. It is very, very clean. everything. I can hook up the phone onto my screen, and so I don't have to use my hands at all when I'm plowing. The only thing that I have to get used to it big time, it will be the knob right here. That knob right here for the shifter. That's gonna be a doozy for me, because with the same hand that I'm using the controller to control the plow, I have to change that as well. I don't have to, do this part on the truck. So with that in mind, people, the truck is very solid. This is why I like it. This is why I get Ram. And on top of that, this is 2021. And as of right now, there's a lack of Chevy and there's a lack of Ford as well. People tell me that there's a chip problem that they can't get, and this is why they're not selling them. But anyhow, the trucks are very expensive, and a setup like this, it will put you behind around $60,000. The truck alone is around 51 with taxes and all the stuff included. And then the plow, to install this type of plow, is gonna cost you around $8,800 with taxes and everything. And I'm just giving you a roundabout, but at least you have an idea of how much a shit like that costs. So now, this is all the reasons that I get this type of setup. So I got 2 trucks like this for this year. I had to upgrade just for the fact that this truck is giving me a problem because it's a 2003 and it's old, and I use them. I use them every day, and this is why they're gonna give you a problem. It doesn't matter what kind of truck you have. You have a Chevy, they're gonna give you problems. You have a Ford, they're gonna give you a problem. You have a Ram, it's gonna give you a problem. You get a Toyota, it's gonna give you a problem. I've been in this role for quite a few years, and this is why I stick with what I know so that I don't have problems later on. So people, thank you for watching. This is the things that I like to do. So you got to do what you got to do to, follow me or be in touch with the things that I do. I'm a little crazy, and sometimes I'm serious and sometimes I'm not. And most of the times I'm not, because I don't like to be all serious. The serious people, this is why you watch them. They can give you instructional videos, but not me. I don't know. I do this, people, so that you guys can keep you informed. I want my kids to watch it one day and say my father was sick. But no, people, stay tuned. These are the things that I like to do. So, but other than that, check me out and, just do what you have to do to follow me. Yeah, people, but people, this is the things that I really like to do. So stay tuned. If you have any questions, just ask me. That's all I have to say.